Campaign. Rob's with us here today. And also from Federated Co-op, we have our Executive Vice President of Strategy, Mr. Vic Heward. So you'll be hearing from both of those individuals here in the next few moments. So at Saskatoon Co-op, we've been happy to see 2 local projects approved under the Co-op Community Spaces program over the last couple of years. And those were the Caswell Hill Accessible Playground and last year the Sustainable Solar Space at Paved Arts and New Media. Today, we're pleased to announce another exciting Co-op Community Spaces project for Saskatoon. Just in time for Canada Day, the Optimist Hill Campaign is receiving $150,000 from Co-op to assist in building their proposed outdoor winter recreation facility. Saskatoon Co-op is committed to supporting the communities we serve and will contribute another $500,000 to worthwhile projects here in Saskatoon and area this year. Without further ado, Mr. Heward, I believe you're up next.
Thanks very much, Grant. There we go. That's a little better. Just really excited to be here today and excited just to talk just a bit about community spaces more broadly. This is a program that spans the trading area of the cooperative retailing system across Western Canada. Really proud of this program. As of 2017, our 3rd year of operation, we'll have distributed $4.5 million to projects across Western Canada like this one. This program really exemplifies what co-op is all about. The monies from this program are pooled by co-ops across the West, and the trust is put in Natasha and the team here at FCL to vet the applications and make decisions, and difficult decisions, because there's lots of worthwhile projects out there across Western Canada about who's going to get funding. And it shows a lot of trust in the respective co-ops that we can make these kind of pooled resource decisions. But more importantly, it speaks directly to the kind of values the co-op retailing system, I think, exemplifies. And we feel strongly that we have a responsibility to give back to the communities in which our employees and our members live, work, and play. And that's so critical, especially at a time in the West when things are a bit challenging. And we, in fact, increased our funding to the Community Spaces program this year. We didn't retrench, we increased. We had a lot of talk about that and said, you know, there's a lot of worthwhile stuff going on out there, and this is not the time to ramp back. This is the time to ramp up. And to give you a sense of the scale of what's going on, Natasha and the team took in 1,085 applications to the program this year, and there were 26 winning projects. And so that just tells you folks, the Optimists, Joe and Rob, fantastic job, obviously, because 26 out of 1,085, you do the math. It's not an easy process to get through, and it's clearly a worthwhile project. I do still toboggan, so apparently I'm still 8. So I can't wait, and my wife and I will be hiking this hill when it's done with our backpacks on, training for our next big hike. So can't tell you enough about how impressed I am with the project. So thrilled it's happening, and great work by all of you. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Vic. I don't toboggan anymore, but as a kid, I would have looked at this hill as it sits today, and I would have said that's not tall enough. So the Optimists have got this right. And so with that said, representing the Optimist Club, the chair of the Hill Campaign, Rob Letts.
I want to thank everybody for coming today. It's a very, very exciting day for our Optimist Club. On behalf of the entire Optimist campaign team and our many Optimist Club members of Saskatoon that are present today in our red shirts, we tried to get as close as we could to the co-op colors, and I think we did a pretty good job doing that. I would like to thank Co-op Community Spaces for their generous donation to this very exciting project. These funds will aid in the construction of the Optimist Hill project. Our project engineering team, Catterall and Wright, who are on site today beginning some of their initial stage work, will soon complete their work and establish an exact timeline from start to finish of the Phase 1 project, Build the Hill. The co-op's focus is helping community, its members and citizens of Saskatoon and the province. Upon completion, sorry, I should unfold my page. Upon completion of the Phase 1, the Magic Carpet lift system will be referred to as Co-op Community Magic Carpet. This will help the public of all ages to make the way to the top of the hill so everyone can enjoy what the hill has to offer. Being it's Canada's 150th birthday this year, in this park, we are very grateful for Co-op Community Spaces for their 150,000 reasons to be thankful. Thank you very much.
So on that note, folks, if you've got time, stick around. We've got some Co-op employees here serving snow cones. We thought it was only appropriate. Thank you very much.